So for your shading options here, you have 3 different ways that you can shade this project, and I want you to practice them on here so you can see how they look. You can see we have 5 boxes. Your portrait either has 3, 4, or 5 shades within it, so you may not need all 5 of these. Mine had 4, so I ended up dropping the very light when I ended up shading my project. So you'll have to kind of adapt this to yours. So we're going with the maximum amount here. First value scale you're going to do is a black and white value scale with a pencil. So this is a normal pencil. I want you to get your pencil to make a very pale gray. So usually if you tip it on the side, you can get a good gray. But I also want you to be able to pull this off smoothly and evenly and fill the entire box edge to edge and corner to corner. If it's a little bit dark, you can always go back and erase. Pencil is additive and subtractive. That's kind of the point of it. And you got to get this very light gradually in steps up to very dark. Very dark is as dark as you can possibly color without tearing a hole in the paper evenly and solidly. So you're going to have to overlap your pencil strokes to make that happen and make it look good and still stay within your lines. Depending on your pencil, you might be able to get it darker or lighter. This looks pretty good to me. So now I need to get the in-betweens. On your second value scale, it says monochromatic shades of one color. So not black and white, but a color. So you're going to pick a colored pencil, whichever one that makes you happy. So I'm going to go with blue. It should be a color that you're considering using for your project though, because the point is you're practicing these ideas and seeing how they look before you choose one of these 3 options to shade your portrait with. So it's the same exact concept. Very light value with the same pencil. I know sometimes we have different colors or different versions of the same color of pencil, but I don't want you to have to switch pencils here necessarily. I want you to just practice making the same pencil gradually get darker and darker. Colored pencils will erase slightly, but not 100%. Just like any pencil, if you press too hard it won't erase. So be careful having to go back and make corrections because they may not always be able to be made. Last one's a little bit tricky because a lot of times Shepard Fairey artwork has a pop of color. So it's a shades of one color plus a pop of a different color as medium. Kind of like in our Barack Obama Hope poster example. So medium should be a different color. That's why I put a bold box on it for you to help you notice that. So if I was thinking of doing blue and red, red would be my pop if I'm already into blue for my project. And you're going to do red in a medium value. So you're not going to change how light or dark the color is, you're just going to change what the color is. So I'm going to color my red for medium, and then I'm going to basically stick with the same thing for the rest of my value scale. But I did pick a different blue pencil, by the way, so this is not going to look exactly the same. So very, very so that I have the right blue. So this is what you should look or have something similar to for your warm-up. Practicing a black and white scale with a pencil, shades of one color with a pencil, one colored pencil, and then shades of one color plus a pop of a second color as your medium value there.